Okay, so after we talk about that converse, we do what's called the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. And I think you have this written down, right? It says, if the sides of a triangle have lengths A, B, and C units such that, do you have to fill this in? A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
A squared.
Then the triangle is a right triangle. We're right there. You're probably thinking, that says exactly what we learned yesterday. Is that what you guys are thinking? So I'll show you right here what this says. It says if a triangle is a right triangle, then you get that formula, A squared plus B squared equals C. That's what we learned yesterday. Yesterday I gave you a right triangle and you used that formula. Today, I'm going to give you the formula, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, and then you have to tell me if it's a right triangle. Are we still lost, or are we okay? Lost? Okay, let's try an example and see if that clears things up for us. Okay, so example 2 says, to determine whether, would you please put that away? Determine whether each triangle with sides of given lengths is a right triangle. Justify your answer. So on A, we have 4 inches, 5 inches, 7 inches. And you have to justify if this is a right triangle. Do you guys know what you are going to do with this? Anybody? We put it into the Pythagorean theorem. If you look at those 3 numbers, 4, 5, and 7, can you tell me which one is C?
7.
5.
How about you? Over here. Go. Right here. How do you know 7 is C? Excellent. It is the longest. So you might write under here that that's C. So if that's C, which one is A, which one's B? It doesn't matter. Very good. So I'm just going to say this one's A, this one's B. And from there I'm going to set up my equation. So who can tell me how I write in the equation? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So then I'm going to fill that in and use what? Instead of A, what's our A value? 4. Good. So we go 4 squared plus equals, oh, my writing tool isn't working very well, 7 squared. And then we're going to solve that. What is 4 squared?
16.
I should ask you this. Could we actually add the 4 squared plus the 5 squared in one step on our calculator? Okay, so do that for me. 4 squared plus 5 squared. So it would be 16 plus 25 is 41. What is 7 squared?
49.
Okay, so we have to look at this and then determine what that means. Are these two values equal?
No.
So we show that by drawing a line right there. And because they're not equal, then that tells you you do not have a right triangle. So we're going to say right here, what?
No, right.
Very good. Not a right triangle. And I'm going to use that little triangle symbol. Is that okay?
Could we use that too?
You bet. Okay, so we're going to try the next one. The most important thing to identify is what C is. Can you guys look at the 36, 48? Yes. Good. 60 is C. Do you guys all see that?
Yeah.
Why is that C?
Because it's the biggest.
Good. It's the biggest. Now, do the 36 and 48 matter which one is A or B? So can I just go A is the first one, B is the second one?
Yeah.
Good. Now, who thinks they know how we're going to set up this equation?
Me.
Go, Clara. Tell me how to do it.
36 to the second power.
Good.
Plus 48 cubed.
Cubed?
Yeah.
Squared?
I mean squared.
Good.
Equals 60 squared.
Okay, so now we go to our calculators. Can we just type in 36 squared plus 48 squared? One step. Give me your answers when you get there. 3,600? Yeah? Good.
That's the right triangle.
And 60 squared. Are these two values equal? Yeah, so what does that mean?
Right triangle.
Yay, we have a right triangle. Yes, you can. I wrote, we have a right triangle. Could you just say right triangle?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we're going to try a couple of these before we move on. Okay. Okay, so we are on example 3. It says use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side length. The only thing that I've done different here is that I've given you a three-dimensional object. Can you guys still see the right triangle?
Yes.
I wonder if I can draw it right over it.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see it? Right here? Okay, so if that's our right triangle, can you guys tell me how we're going to use that Pythagorean theorem with the numbers that we have right there?
X is C. No. X is
Plus 7 squared equals
X.
25. Very good. So let's back up just a second. Which one's C? 25. Why is C 25? It is the biggest side. And the other way we defined it is that it's opposite what? What is it opposite? Anybody know? Opposite the right angle. Can you guys see it's opposite that right angle? Okay, so we have this now. What do we do to solve it? Can we square 7? What's 7 squared? 49. Equals 625. Good. Okay, who knows what we do right here? Very good. We subtract the 49. Kind of running out of room here. The 49s do what? They cross out. And you get x squared equals
576.
576. Are we done right here? What do we have to do? Take the square root. I hope you guys can see I do have a little square root under there.
24.
And you get perfect. It was nice and pretty.
Yeah.
24 what?
Millimeters.
Meters. Is that M is what that stands for. Okay, if it doesn't turn out perfect, there's directions. What did the directions tell you to do?
There's time.
Round. I know. I don't know what just happened there, but it's gone.
So, what was the end number?
N number was 24 meters. Okay, we're on to the cone. Do you guys see that cone there?
Yeah.
An ice cream cone, yeah. So with our ice cream cone, can you guys see the right triangle?
Yes.
Do you want me to draw over it or can you see it? Draw over it? Let's see. There we go.
That looks like a.
That's close enough, isn't it? Should I try again? It's a little hard on the iPad. I don't even know if it was any better. But as you look at that, can you guys determine which side is C?
21.
21, very good. So I'm going to put a little C here. How do we know that that's C?
Did you see what she did?
Wait, what did I do? I don't know.
She just took out her tongue.
Oh, I think you're okay. If that side is C, or back to that question, how do you guys know that that's C?
Longest side.
Longest side. I love that. Okay, so who knows how? Raise your hand. Who knows how to set this up?
X to the side. X2. No.
X squared. Go ahead, Riley.
20 squared equals 21 squared. 6.4. Nah. Someone's a little mad over
Equals. What did you say, Riley?
there. 21 squared.
Okay, so how do we solve this?
Dude, it's not gonna be that. But it's not gonna be 6. plus 20
X squared plus 20 squared, which is equals 21 squared. What's 21 squared?
441.
Oh, do you know on my screen I don't have that little symbol there?
Symbol.
That Doceri desktop trial. So it's not on my screen. I don't see it.
And then subtract 400.
Good. Subtract 400 from both sides.
41.
Good.
It's 41. Actually, it was 41.
And I'm going to write this up here because I can. But you guys probably don't have that room. You could write below it, can't you?
I'm using the giant space.
Oh, good. There's a giant space below it.
41.
So x squared equals,
41.
okay.
Then you have to square root it.
Then we have to square root it. I love that you said that.
6.4.
And we have to round to the nearest tenth because this isn't pretty.
4.
And we get 6.4 what?
Just 4.
0, 3.
Inches.
Aye.
Oh, my bad.
How you didn't put inches?
Okay. I kind of ran out of room. I'll put
Yeah,
inches
but-
below. Is that okay?
No.
It works, Riley. Okay, so I think you guys are ready to finish that assignment. Good luck.
How do you do this one?